Okay, early in 2025, I made a video where my main swing thought was to swing on an in-to-out path with a club face that felt open to me. I recently watched some YouTube videos by Tom Saguto. The first topic was about tucking the right elbow. The second topic was about swinging on an in-to-out path with the club face perpendicular to the swing plane just after impact. I will go over these two topics and give you some things that I do in my setup and swing. Tom Saguto is an instructor on the SagutoGolf YouTube channel. SagutoGolf has 397,000 subscribers and 1,400 videos. Tom does interesting videos about golf topics. He has a good sense of humor and his videos can be quite entertaining. In a recent video, Tom talks about how frustrating golf was when he first started out. Tom had very high hands at the top of the backswing and was very inconsistent despite hitting hundreds of golf balls every week. Finally, Tom met Andy Plummer and was introduced to the stack and tilt method of swinging a golf club. Tom's golf swing flattened, he followed the stack and tilt principles, and he started hitting solid, consistent golf shots. He worked with other stack and tilt instructors like Rob Cheney and Jess Frank. Here's Rob Cheney showing Tom how to have a blood-donating right elbow along with a right forearm that is slightly rotated counterclockwise and a right wrist that is bent backwards. Here's my right arm at address. You can see a big vein by my elbow ready to donate blood. My forearm has rotated counterclockwise so that my radius bone is above my ulnar bone. My right wrist is extended, bent backwards. My right hand is slightly rotated clockwise into what Mike Adams would call a side under position on the handle of the club. A side under right hand grip encourages an in-to-out swing path. My left elbow feels like it's pointing a little more toward the target at address. Not so much down. My left hand grip is moderately strong, and I can see 3 knuckles on my left hand. My feet are flared, and my stance is slightly closed. With a flatter swing plane at the top, Tom's right elbow is closer to his chest. Tom does not like a vertical backswing in his swing. He was not able to hit consistent shots in the past with high hands at the top of the backswing. Tom has a hard time shallowing from this vertical backswing, and he tends to swing down on a steep angle in an over-the-top fashion. The path on this swing would be out to in, and it might lead to a big slice. So that's not a good way to do it. In this photo, Tom is not tucking his right elbow. His right elbow is pointing more behind him, and his right wrist is flexed too early with no shaft lean and a poor impact position. Here's Tom in the downswing. Here, his right elbow is correctly tucked, and the club shaft is not too steep. The right elbow is extending, the club head is moving in a slightly in-to-out path, and the shoulders are slightly closed compared to the hips. Here's a correct post-impact position moving toward the finish. Notice that there is minimal counterclockwise rolling over of the forearms. The hands are a little to the left of the club head. Now let's talk about the in-to-out path that Tom swings on. Tom likes to hit a slight draw, so his path will be in to out, and his club face will be slightly closed compared to this path. Tom is taking the club back on an inside takeaway with the club face parallel to his spine. Here's Crystal Garcia on the Classic Golf Swing YouTube channel. He also has an inside takeaway on his over-the-top from the inside golf swing method. After impact, Tom will have his club head to the right of his hands. The club face is perpendicular to the swing plane. Tom has taken a divot with this iron shot. His club head again is to the right of his hands, and he still has some right side bend. His forearms are not rolling over in a counterclockwise direction, and the club face is still perpendicular to the spine. I asked ChatGPT to add in some blood donating apparatus to this photo to help you remember the importance of right elbow position, both at address and also approaching impact. That right elbow faces the sky. So check out SagutoGolf on YouTube, where he looks at tucking the right elbow, swinging on an in-to-out path, and other golf topics. And from my standpoint, my main feelings are to tuck the right elbow, swing on an in-to-out path, and again, for me, it feels like I'm really trying to keep the club face more open at impact and just beyond impact. So, thanks for watching. This is Stephen Vig in a very warm San Antonio, Texas this summer.